In the French capital, Parisians went back to work Monday. Students lugged heavy backpacks. Others enjoyed their morning espressos. But for many in the City of Light, Friday's night of terror changes everything.
On n'est plus les mêmes qu'avant vendredi.
We're not the same as we were before Friday. We are all tormented by the number of victims. The number 130. I keep running that number in my head again and again.
But as horrific and deadly as the attacks were, outside of France, the economic impact has been minimal. On Wall Street, a single bell rang as investors observed the moment of silence for those killed in Paris. Then it was business as usual. Cornell University economics professor Stephen Kyle spoke with VOA on Skype.
The Dow is actually up pretty markedly, but there are a few signs of people being a little bit more nervous, and they tend to do things like buy gold when they're nervous.
As regrettable as recent events have been, the negative impacts are likely to be short-lived, say analysts. Investment strategist Sam Stovall says crises, both natural and man-made, tend to open up new opportunities.
Particular sectors will probably get hurt the most. Airlines, travel and leisure, maybe even insurance companies, but other areas tend to do relatively well. Energy stocks will probably benefit, as will the defense sector, combined with gold as well as safe haven currencies like the US dollar, Swiss franc, and Japanese yen.
But if another attack is launched against Paris or another major city, analyst James Bevan says the damage to investor confidence could shake up the world's economy.
Over the longer term, there will be a concern that there may be a tightening of borders, perhaps ultimately ending up in some form of disagreement on trade and free trade, and that would be bad news for the global economy.
For France, which welcomed more than 83 million tourists in 2014, the economic impact is personal. Fewer people sip coffee at the city's many outdoor cafes. Some hotels are vacant, while armed soldiers stand guard outside the city's monuments and ban entry to the world's most famous tower. Mil Arcega, VOA News, Washington.